Hello everyone, Redextration here with another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be going over two-manning the Confluxes encounter in Vault of Glass. If tutorials like these interest you or may help you, consider subscribing for more tutorials like this one. The first thing we're going to be going over is the mechanics of this encounter. There are three phases to this encounter, which each progress in difficulty. During this encounter there is going to be confluxes that you must defend from the Vex. The Vex are going to try to sacrifice. There are a few different types of Vex that are going to try to sacrifice themselves that you must fight. They include the Goblins, Harpies, Fanatics, and Wyverns. In the first phase, there will be one conflux that you must defend. This conflux will be placed in the back middle of the area. During this encounter, there will be many Goblins and Fanatics that will spawn in. You must defeat them to stop them from sacrificing themselves to the conflux. Partway through the encounter, there will also be a Wyvern that spawns in that you must also defend. Shortly after you defeat said Wyvern, the conflux will leave. When the conflux leaves, there will be a few more goblins that will spawn in along with a Overload Minotaur and some Harpies. Once you defeat the Overload Minotaur, you will move on to the second phase. Within the second phase, there will be two confluxes that spawn, one on the left side and one on the right side. Along with the same type of ads that spawned within the first phase, there will be more Wyverns on this one. There will be, when one Wyvern spawns on one side, it will also spawn on the other side at the same time. Along with this, shortly after you defeat those two Wyverns, there will be two more that spawn in, for a total of 4 Wyverns within this phase. After all 4 Wyverns have been defeated, the confluxes will disappear once again, and an Overload Minotaur will spawn on either side. Once you have defeated both the Overload Minotaurs, the third phase will begin. Within the third phase, there will be 3 confluxes, one on the left side, right side, and the middle. 2 Wyverns will spawn on each of the 3 sides in the same way they spawned in during the second phase. After defeating the total of 6 Wyverns, the confluxes will leave, and an Overload Minotaur will spawn on each of the 3 sides. At this point in the encounter, you can work with your teammate to defeat all 3 of the Overload Minotaurs. And after defeating all 3 of the Overload Minotaurs with or without your teammate, the encounter will shortly end afterwards. Now for some tips that will help you and your team win a 2-man this raid encounter. The first tip that I'm going to give is your ammo. I've had many runs fail due to running out of special or heavy ammo. For my personal strategy that I use, special ammo is vital for defeating ads, while my heavy ammo is vital for defeating the Wyverns and Overload Minotaurs. The way I ensured that I would maintain enough ammo was having reserve mods, ammo scavenger mods, and ammo finder mods. The next tip I'm going to give is target priority. While all enemy types within this encounter can sacrifice to a conflux in order to fail, some of the enemies hold a higher sacrifice value than others. For example, Wyverns, if one sacrifices it will fail the encounter. Therefore, defeating Wyverns is a top priority for you. After Wyverns, there's the Goblins that need to be defeated as well. It takes a few Goblins to sacrifice before you will fail the encounter, but nonetheless, the encounter will fail with enough Goblin sacrifice. Therefore, they need to still be prioritized. The last enemy type to be prioritized is the Fanatics. They need to be prioritized a little differently as they will drop a pool of negation upon death. You will want to defeat the Fanatics farther away from you and your teammate and more out of the way. An example of this would be defeating them as soon as they spawn in. The last tip is going to be about the pools of negation that spawn from defeating Fanatics. If stepped into, these pools will mark you for negation, meaning when the Templar does his white mechanic, the Ritual of Negation, it will cause anyone marked for negation to die. As mentioned before, you will want to defeat these Fanatics away from you and your teammate to avoid getting marked for negation. But, if you do happen to get marked for negation, there is a cleansing pool in the middle of the map, right under where the Templar will stay at this encounter. To cleanse yourself, you will simply step into the cleansing pool. The problem with this cleansing pool is that the location for it is very unsafe. That is because it is very open to the Templar attacking you, and has multiple spawn locations for the enemies. Due to these reasons, you do end up needing to be cleansed. But going there and get out of there as fast as possible to avoid being defeated. For your loadout, you have many options that you may choose yourself, but I will give a few of my own recommendations. Within this video, I used the Anarchy Exotic Grenade Launcher to deal with the Wyverns, while I primarily used my Salvager Salvo Legendary Grenade Launcher to deal with the smaller ads. My teammate used the Exotic Shotgun for additional finality to defeat the Wyverns, and the Hero's Verdant Legendary SMG for smaller ads. The shotgun is dropped from the Root of Nightmare's raid, and the SMG is dropped from Iron Bandit. as some people may not have the weapons we use in this video. There are other weapons that can work as well. The Gallahorn Exotic Rocket Launcher, or the Two-Tailed Fox Exotic Rocket Launcher, can work well for shooting wyverns as well. The only concern for them being that ammo can be an issue. Aside from those exotic rocket launchers, the PvE role legendary rocket launcher could be effective as well. For clearing out the ads, you could use the exotic grenade launcher Witherhood, the exotic bow Trinity Gold, the exotic SMG Osteostriga. These are all highly effective ad clear weapons. Aside from those exotic ad clear weapons, you can use any legendary ad clear weapon that you feel comfortable using. Aside from your weapons, I highly recommend having some way of stunning Overload champions, as it will make dealing with the Overload Minotaurs much easier. In this video, I used the Void Suppression to stun the Overload Minotaurs in order to defeat them easily. That is all for the tutorial in this video. The rest of the video will play out of the rest of our playthrough of doing this 2-man encounter. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video and subscribing or sharing it to your friends. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.